right, so the first thing that we're going to write is the vignette's name. A Smart Cookie by Sandra Cisneros. Now let's think about what we read. This document always asks for the same 4 observations. 1, people. Who are the characters in this scene? The important people in this story are the narrator and the mother.
So they're always here.
I'm doing a class for my students. I know this person is a mother. I know this because she says, my mother says. Now describe the setting. Let's think back to this story. Where does it take place? I know that she's cooking at one point, so I know that this story, some of it takes place in a kitchen. It takes place inside. The weather, well, we don't actually know about the weather in this one. Now we come to one of the more challenging things to find, imagery. We highlighted some imagery when we were thinking about and reading aloud this text. The imagery that I remember is when she says, sings with velvety lungs, powerful as morning glories. So one image that I noticed in the vignette was the description of singing. And the image that stayed with me was, and here I'm going to quote, sings with velvety lungs, powerful as morning glories. Finally, I'm talking about what makes it powerful. What does it make me feel? What is the emotion that is conveyed in the vignette? Convey means to share or make another person experience or feel. So when I read this, the word that comes to mind for me is sadness, maybe regret. Oops. Or loneliness. Another word that comes to mind is something that kind of embodies all of these things. Let's spell loneliness right. And here's a good way to fix your spelling errors. It's called melancholy. Oop, also misspelled. Melancholy. Melancholy. And that means a sort of regretful sadness. Or when you're thinking about the past, right?
Oh, yeah. Because Frozen. Frozen says past.
There's definitely a lot of melancholy in Frozen. That was my daughter, Eloise, adding a little bit of thought. So this is how you would use this analysis tool to examine the model vignette that I've given you. Tomorrow, I want you to write your own. So just as Sandra Cisneros writes about the tough cookie, her mother, I want you to select a person in your life that you're going to write 2 to 3 paragraphs about. I've got a big announcement coming up about what we're going to do with all these vignettes. So look forward to that. And I hope this helped you guys out. Look for my office hours every day from noon to 1. You can zoom in and ask me any questions that you have. I'm here for you. I hope everyone's staying healthy and well. Thanks. Bye.